Welcome to Okaloosa Eye on Crime. I'm Nicole Wagner.
And I'm Michele Nicholson, and this month we have some brand new crime cases to look at and some local fugitives, and this includes coming from Fort Walton Beach, from Crestview, and the Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office. Running down the first one to start off with, we need information on a Mary Esther business burglary. The Sheriff's Office is seeking the public's help in a business burglary that took place in the early morning hours of May 24th when suspects forced entry into the Wendy's Old Fashioned Hamburgers restaurant at 441 Mary Esther Boulevard. The suspect or suspects took cash from the office. And of course, if you've got information, we need you to log on to EmeraldCoastCrimeStoppers.com or call 850-863-TIPS. And don't forget, you can also do a text with your information to crimes at 274-637 and put tip 214 plus your message.
And Emerald Coast Crime Stoppers and the Fort Walton Beach Police Department are trying to identify this individual that robbed someone of a gold necklace at the Dodge store during the early morning hours of June 10th. Now, the suspect fled from the scene and was last seen in the area of Vine Avenue and Hollywood Boulevard. But take a look at those photos. If you know who that robber is, give us a call, 863-TIPS.
And we've got a pretty brazen crime coming from the Crestview Police Department that wants the public's help in an attempt to identify two female suspects that went into the Crestview Walmart, used a key to open multiple cash registers, and then took off with money from the registers. This took place in early May, and it's believed that these suspects may have targeted other Walmart stores. So if you have any information on this, please contact Emerald Coast Crime Stoppers.
Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office investigators are seeking the public's help in a theft investigation. On May 22nd, this black male suspect stole two 32-inch LCD televisions from the Sears stores there in Santa Rosa Mall in Mary Esther. Anybody with information about his identity, give us a call, 863-TIPS, or as always, EmeraldCoastCrimeStoppers.com.
And the Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office is working a series of burglaries, including one that took place at the Gator Cafe on Highway 4 in Baker during the early morning hours of Monday, May 17th. This is some of the surveillance video that was retrieved from the store, and there were also, like I said, some other burglaries that took place that they think may be connected. So if this is somebody that looks like you might recognize the way they walk or act or know anything about this crime, then just give us a call.
That's right, and actually on that same morning, May 17th, we've got some surveillance video that shows a Health Smart burglar. It looks like the video captured a slender white male wearing a dark-colored sweatshirt, jeans, dark-colored watch, cap, gloves, and he was carrying what appeared to be a crowbar or other prying-type device. Now, the male was walking around the front of the store, and while at the front, he was looking into the business and touched, it looks like a flower stand sitting in front of the business. And afterwards, the male walked around to the building to the door on the north side and attempted to gain access through that door as well. So take a look at this video. If you recognize him, maybe the way he walks, and it looks like he may actually be smoking a cigarette there too as well. So, and also I want to remind people, you can view these videos over and over again if you go to either the Crime Stoppers Facebook page or the Sheriff's Office Facebook page or the Sheriff's Office YouTube channel. They're also available there anytime as well.
And we want to talk real quick about some really good news that happened as a result of Emerald Coast Crime Stoppers. Tips to the Emerald Coast Crime Stoppers, actually, along with some calls from concerned citizens that went to the Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office, led to the discovery of a dangerous meth lab inside a home in the Fort Walton Beach area on Sheffield Road. The Sheriff's Office dismantled a methamphetamine lab inside the residential house back on May 23rd. They had executed a search warrant, found an active lab in there, found evidence of a cook. Not only that, they had 4 adults and a child that had been inside the house during that time, and of course all of them had to be decontaminated from the hazardous chemicals, always a risk of explosion with those meth labs. And the Sheriff's Office charged 42-year-old Tim McEwen and 51-year-old Linda Gomez, as well as Wayne Adams of Sheffield Road, with multiple felony charges, including for McEwen, trafficking in methamphetamine, manufacture, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and tampering with evidence. And a lot of that obviously is the result of people calling in, and there was actually another meth lab in the north end of the county that was dismantled by the Drug Task Force to impart a tip to Crime Stoppers. So thank you.
Keep them coming. And as you know, we rely on all types of technology to get the word out about crimes, wanted suspects, and to solve some cases. Now, we have our Emerald Coast Crime Stoppers website, our Facebook page. We also have some billboards, and of course, we use this TV show on Cox Communications.
Now, Okaloosa Sheriff Larry Ashley recently revamped his agency's website in an effort to try and get out even greater amounts of information to the public, and to also get as with Crime Stoppers does the same thing, trying to get more feedback through social media, like Twitter and Facebook and other things that are out there that are available YouTube. And he has a rundown on some of the highlights on that revamped website.
Hi, I'm Larry Ashley, your Okaloosa County Sheriff. I'm here today to introduce you to our new website. It's our new electronic front desk. I hope you'll spend some time with me as we show you all the new features we have. Well, let's start with our home page, and we'll go to the menus that show everything that we do here at the Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office. We can start in our newsroom, which starts with the Sheriff's Message and the Public Information Office, Chaplain's Corner, videos, our whistleblower policy. We have information about the Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office, the command staff, the organizational chart, the policy manual, the annual reports and budget. We have news release and public resources, which includes found and abandoned property, the Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office most wanted persons, sex offender and predator information. Our services courses, which is crime prevention and firearm safety. We have the Sheriff's Citizen Academy, concealed weapons license, vacation security checks. Our specialized units, which include anywhere from traffic and investigations and canine, all the way to administration, records, honor guard, and public information. Our community outreach menu with a sheriff's events calendar everywhere I'm at. You have the ability to see where I'm at. The in memory, the Emerald Coast Crime Stoppers, the Okaloosa Law Enforcement Benevolent Association. If you want more information about joining the Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office, we have that information. Our posse, our volunteer availabilities, the locations and contact. If you want to contact anybody at the Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office, we provide that information as well. Let's examine some of the specific features that we have on our website, which include our social media. Our Facebook, we're getting great response from the public, but we want to make you aware of what all it offers. It's just an exchange of information. We let you know what's going on in the county and what's going on in the Sheriff's Office, and you provide feedback to us that allows us to do a better job for you, to answer your questions. It's been incredible. At times we've had 12,000 hits a day on the information that we put out and the comments that come back to us. This here is traffic crash at State Road 85 near Duke Field, and the information provided there. So if you want to bypass that road blockage, Baker area, whether we had fires, brush fires, the Department of Highway Safety Motor Vehicles Driver's License Office and the information about its closing. All those things that would affect you as a citizen and the services we provide here at the Sheriff's Office. We've also got a Twitter account which allows you to receive the same information that I as the sheriff receive. My phone goes off constantly with information that's going on throughout the county, whether it's in Baker or Milligan or Dorcas or Destin or Mariester or Harvard or Eglin, and so you, the citizens, can keep up with the same events that I as your sheriff keep up with. Our annual reports and budget, they constantly have the information available to you, the citizens, on what dollars come into the Sheriff's Office and what dollars come out and exactly what they're being spent on. That's one of my goals, to be transparent and let you, the citizen, know exactly what your Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office does. Our traffic and weather advisories, they're super. You can place those on your front desk on your computer at home, and you can tell exactly the local weather in your area. You can tell the traffic incidents that occur. If you need to bypass an area to get to work on time, you won't have to get out of bed early, maybe as early. We also have a crimereports.com. It's a super site that we actually encourage you to go to, because you can map out your neighborhood, you can map out your city, you can map out whatever geographic area you want and determine what kind of crimes you want to keep up with that occur in your community, whether it's sexual predators and offenders, gang members, threats, thefts, larceny, any of those things, assault and batteries. You decide, you go to this section here that's called Incident Layers, and it gives you an index of the crimes that are tracked on our crimereports.com. You can check those that you want to keep up with. You can uncheck those that you're not interested in. You can map out your neighborhood as big or as small as you want to and keep up with the incidents that occur that are a concern to you and to us. And the more eyes and ears that we have, the more crime we can prevent. Let's go to some of the new items we've added to our website with a quick menu glances, and those include our news releases and public information requests, our public documents, which include annual budgets and reports. So let's take a look at that now. Right here are our news releases. They give you the actual date that the incident occurred and the information behind it, and those come in the same form that we send out to all of our media outlets, and those the latest here is our contract proposal to the City of Destin and the PowerPoint that we actually presented to the council meeting. And if you go to keeping track on teens on probation, it's the news release regarding how we've instituted a new program and helping the Department of Juvenile Justice keep up with those teens that are on house arrest and what the percentage of those that were not actually abiding by their probation. All these things that we provide to the media, unedited, they come to you right here, unedited, unfiltered, on your Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office website. When we go to our calls for service, this is a new item that we've included, and it actually tells you, not in real time, but very close to real time, where your officer's at and what kind of calls they're answering. They won't include some of the more violent calls because of officer safety issues, but they include the calls that your deputies are on, how long it takes them, how long they're on scene, and what location they're at. The search for wanted persons. This is a great feature, I believe. If you've got you live in a neighborhood and you want to see if your neighbor is wanted, you can actually go type their name in here and discover if they're wanted in Okaloosa County for any criminal charges. It helps you, the citizens, help us, your law enforcement agency, help recover some of these folks that are wanted and helps us apprehend them and make our community safer. One of the favorite aspects I like about our new website is the public information request section. If we receive a public information request from you, a citizen, or any other outlet, we post that request and the information provided on our website. This allows us to tell you, the citizens, exactly our perspective, in whole, unfiltered, unedited. It provides all the information that we believe is pertinent to the question and or the request. Here, in this one here, it's an inquiry on possible consolidation and review. That the local media sends me the questions, I answer them, and I post those questions and those answers on our website for you, the citizens, to determine. It's not opinionated. It's my view as the sheriff or the agency view, and it's unfiltered. Let's look at this one, for example, the inquiry on possible consolidation and inquiry review. It's a media outlet that posed questions to me as the sheriff. Those questions were sent to us via email. I answered them. I posted that information on our website, and it's unedited, unfiltered, and it gives you, the citizen, an opportunity to go over that and form your own opinions. A few more items we can look at before I let you go is our YouTube account. The Sheriff's Office actually posts videos from crimes that occur in our community and allow you, the citizens, to help us identify who those perpetrators might be. They include this burglary here at Baker, the Baker Cafe or the Gator Cafe, where you actually see a burglar come in on video, burglarize the place, and leave. And so you may know him by his mannerisms, his height, his weight, and his features, and you, the citizen, can help us prevent crime. That's just one of the great features of our new website. It allows you, the citizen, to help us make our community a safer place to be. Additionally, we have a site map. If you get lost in all the menus and the other ways to get to the information available to you, you can go to the very bottom of our homepage, and it shows all those locations, and they're hyperlinked, so you can go to those with a click of a mouse just by looking up the information. No pictures, no arrows, but it just shows you the information, the context, the subject, and you just click on them and go straight to them. We have vacation and security checks for our homeowners. When you're out of town, we'll be happy to send by an extra patrol and make sure the right light's on at the right time. And we look forward to providing that service and making you aware that it's available to you. Well, as you can see, there's a wealth of information on our new website, and that is because we want to be transparent and we want you, the citizens, to know what occurs at your Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office. We need you to help us prevent crime. If you have suggestions for the new website or information that you want to see on the website, please let us know, and we'll make sure we get it up there. Thank you for your time in this segment, and if any additional information, shoot us an email, Facebook us, get on our Twitter site, and we look forward to serving you.